everyone, my name is Iman. Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what we did in the last Thunkable class. So I'm just here on my browser. I'm on google.com. And so in your browser, you're just going to look up Thunkable. Hit this, and it's just the link that says thunkable.com. And then to log in, you're just going to go to the upper right and press login. And then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to press, if you have never made a Thunkable project before, it will say create new project in the middle of your screen. But since I've made a Thunkable project before, it will say create new app. So just press create new app or create new project. Then it should bring you to this little pop-up here that says create new project. And you're going to name that project Hello World. That, and then just press create. The next thing that you are going to do is you are going to, where it says add components, and then you're going to search for the word label. See, it says label right here, and you're going to drag that onto the screen. And then you're going to press on that until you see the red dots around the label. And then underneath the text, you're going to backspace on where it says label and write hello world. That. Then we are going to add components, and we are searching for button. Here it says button. We're going to drag the button onto the screen. I tried to put the button underneath Hello World, but it's okay if it's on top. And to try and just like switch the placement, you can just hold down on one of the components, either the label or the button, and then hold down on it and drag it to just move it to how you would like it to look. And then you're going to press on the button until there are red dots around it. Then we're going to go to the far right, and then underneath where it says text, you're going to backspace on the button, write screen 2, enter, okay. And then, so now we have our first screen. So right here, you can see it says screen 1. So this is our first screen, and then we have the hello world, and then it says screen 2. And if you do a live test, which is up at the top, you will see this is what your first screen on your app looks like. So now we want this button to work. So in order to get this button to work, we have to do something called computer programming to get it to do the instructions that we want to give it. And the instructions that we want to give it, so we're into blocks, and we are going, I just realized something we missed. And the instructions that we are going to give it, let me just go into this. All right, so what I did, so I'm on screen 1, right? And then I'm going to this top space here, and I'm pressing on blocks. So I press on blocks. Then we are going to go to where it says button. So on this left part side here, where it says button, press on that. Drag this in. So when button clicks, so drag that in. So you hold down on it, and you drag it in. So I went to button, this first block. So it says when button, click, right? Then it says do. So we're going to control with that like yellowish orange color and getting that first block and dragging that in. Dragging that in to the button part. So that, and then you'll hear a clicking sound when they click together. So navigate to screen 1 is what it says. So now you want this to navigate to screen 2. You want to have another screen on our app. So in order to do that, we're going to add another screen. So I'm going back to the design page. So as you can see here, we have our screen 1. So to add another screen, next to where it says screen 1, you're going to press on this plus button. And then we are going to, that's our screen 2. So then we're going back to screen 1 because this is where our code is. So back to screen 1, go to the blocks, and where it says navigate to screen 1, press that drop down, that green, press screen 2. So it should navigate to screen 2. And then when you do a live test, make sure you're on screen 1. So we're on screen 1 and we press live test, and when you press on the screen, that button, it brings you to the blank screen. But this blank screen is actually your screen 2. Like that. So now we are going to our screen 2, and we are going to start on our game. So congratulations to everyone if you did your live test and it brought you to a white screen. You actually just wrote your first line of code, which is really amazing. So now we are going to start on our actual game that we're making. So the first thing that we're doing is we're searching and add components, and we're on our screen 2, and we're searching for a row and dragging that in. So we have a row. So you're going to press, when you drag the row in, it should say row 1, and you're going to press on where it says row 1, and you should have red dots all around your screen like this, and row 1 should be highlighted in blue right here. So then we are going to where it says height. We're going to press on absolute size. So height, absolute size, and then we're going to type in 10. Oh, not absolute size, sorry. Relative size. And do 10 like that. The next thing that we're doing is we're going to add components, go into the search, we are searching for a button, and we're going to get the button, and this time when we're dragging it in, we're going to try our best to get it inside the row. So you're going to get the button and put it right on top of the row. So it should go inside just like that. Then we are going to the right, and where it says text, where we have the button, we're going to backspace on that. So it's just a blank button. It's just a button with no words in it. Then we are going to scroll down where it says 75. So here from the top, we're going to scroll down slowly until we see the number 75. Going to backspace on that. So you have a square. Okay, we have a square. So then we're going to add another button. So we're searching for a button again, and add components, drag the button in, put it in the row. So it's right next to that other square. And we're going to press on the button, scrolling up, backspace on the text. So it's an empty button, scroll down. And where it says 75, you're going to backspace on that, so it's just a square. So then we are going to search for a button again, and then drag the button into the row. And then we're going to do that process again of where it says a text, backspace on that, and scroll down. And where it says 75, you're going to backspace on that. So we have 3 squares in a row, this. And that is everything that we did during the Thunkable class last time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new. And I'm excited to see you guys in the next class or the next video. And if you just want to see the live test, so we're going to go to screen 1 and then press on live test. So it says hello world and it says screen 2. So press on screen 2. It's going to bring you to this screen. And here you have your squares. So how the squares are set up, it looks like one long square, but well, it looks like one rectangle. But next class, we are going to go over how to make this into our game. But this is just the introduction. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something new. And I'll see you guys in the next class and the next video. Bye. And thank you.